Hiya မင်္ဂလာပါခင်ဗျာ Konnichiwa สวัสดีครับ My name is Zayya Mojo, but you can call me Zayya. I come from Myanmar, Burma, and I've studied pre-masters at the Inter-University of Stirling. So I was here for one term of pre-masters, and it was specifically on academic English and communication, study and research skills, critical thinking, and personal and professional development and personal tutoring. And I find them to be very useful and helpful for me in preparing for my master's and also my transition to international education and higher education in Scotland and UK. I'm looking forward to study Master of Science in Psychology, which is an accredited conversion course at the University of Stirling in September 2023. I really enjoyed studying at the Inter-University of Stirling because we have a lot of social events and we also have opportunities for us to connect with the university as well. And also the campus is really beautiful, and the lessons and the lectures here are also very helpful and very engaging, and most especially the teachers and the staff here are really supportive and helpful for us in transitioning and getting used to the higher education here as well. So these are some of the best memories that I have. Sharing into, I've learned that it's okay to make mistakes and to learn from them as well. I also make mistakes like getting into some kind of like poor academic practices, honestly, but it really helps me not to make the mistake in a university, and we also learn a lot about what we have to practice in academic settings as well, and the English as well, and getting into the culture of the education and the environment here as well. So it is like a very good transitioning point for the students. So I would really like to recommend you, if you are quite afraid and not confident about directly studying at a university, into courses will be really helpful and supportive for you, and a good place for you to practice, make mistakes, and learn from them. I like all the teachers because they have their own way of teaching and also they have their own way of style. I appreciate the diversity. The class that I found to be really helpful for me is academic English and communication, because we have to do more of the collaborative learning and asynchronous tasks as well, and this is also really helpful for me in getting into the academic English aspect and communicating confidently in English as well. I also enjoy the weather here because it's summer right now, and also the weather is also really cool. And the Scottish accent, it's a little bit difficult for me at first, but then I get used to it. At least I get some of the pronunciations now, like lock, tamyai, tails, like these kind of words. So these are some of the expectations. And at first I was quite afraid and I was quite nervous, but I found out that Scottish people are really friendly, and also the university campus is also like a home to us. So it's not a very big deal anymore. I found out that I had made the right choice because the place, the environment, the university campus, the teaching here really suits with me, and it's also really helpful for the students from all countries and from different backgrounds as well. The only thing that I would like to advise is don't be afraid to try. If it doesn't challenge you, it won't change you. That's one of the things that I try to live, and that's one of the things that I always advise, because studying and living in a foreign country can be challenging, but it is also a life-changing, rewarding experience as well. So don't be afraid to try. If it doesn't challenge you, it will change you.